morning, or is Henry?
Good morning, champions. I see you, Henry. I don't hear Henry. He may be having technical difficulties, so I certainly hope I am not having technical difficulties, as this is not my Wi-Fi. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday morning. Sorry for all those that I spooked this morning, but I still had 5 a.m. club. It's just Mountain Standard Time. So it is just now 6 a.m. for me. And I hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday. We got a lot to cover this morning. We got some March madness, Rory, to get into. So without further ado, as we wait for Henry's technical difficulties to alleviate, I will kick us off as we do every single week. I actually did pack. I thought I packed a bow tie. I really had it out. I had it ready to rock. And apparently I didn't pack it. So today, this morning, you all are getting a special segment called Periodicals and Pullovers because it is cold and I have a pullover on. And that's the best I could come up with, Rory. So without further ado, we had a fantastic week then last week in the March Madness, but we have to begin by reviewing the week that was, which is the week that was 2 weeks ago. And that week gets processed, the business gets processed, and we have our SLS bulletin. And it was a big one, folks. Look at some of these records we had as we begin by shouting out. Step one, you got to get in the front page of the bulletin. So we got to highlight all those over 5,000, and then we got a special segment of all those over 10,000. So we kick off with Jordan, Abubakar, Ophelia, Trayvon, and Hilliard, Echek King, Nichelle, Haskell, Katie, Gamalier, Asale, Quam, Jay Cook, Jay Body, Jay Cornett, Brian, Max, Sharon Bloomingdale's, Myrna, Donna, A.D. Howard, Balarama, Shannon, India, Keith, B. Burkhart, Karen, Alyssa, Malcolm, Rada, Tatiana, Forrest, Rhonda, Jay Whitty, Stefan, and look at this, Rory. I don't think we're making a big enough deal about this. 14 agents over 10K. What an impressive week. We had Monica over 10,000, S. Moore, Alicia, Miguel, Elisa, Victoria takes us to 11,000. JT Black Lightning, Desmond, Marty, Chris over 13,000, along with Claudia. A Ventura over 14,000. Molly Jones over 16,000. And you just heard it.
Trizzy
over 20K.
Trizzy
Agent of the week was none other than
Great
Tremaine.
job,
13
Tremaine.
sales,
Way to go.
21,351
Appreciate
AP.
it.
all spruced
So
up
impressive.
too. Look at you.
Now, through 3 weeks, and again, March, 5-week month. So there's a lot to still shake out for the month. But through 3 weeks, who averaged 5,000 AP, right? So you can do 5,000 1 week, that gets on the front page. Now you average 5,000 through 3 weeks, that's 15,000. How you get there doesn't matter as long as the average is over 5. So we got Balarama, Wendy, Sharon Bloomingdale's, Yvonne, John, Malcolm, Joshua, Alyssa, India, Karen, Claudia, Beverly, Rhonda, Courtney, Alicia, Esmore, Tatiana, Marty, Max, Alicia, Gamalier, Miguel, Rada, Monica, Haskell, JT Black Lightning, Tremaine, Desmond, Chris. It was 62,004 AP through 3 weeks. Monster numbers averaging 20,000 is Molly Jones. Fantastic job there in the teams category. We had some impressive team numbers. Region of Steel through 3 weeks, 174. Cook Crusaders, 177. House of Diamonds, 263. No Limit Banksters, 420. And the only wild cards with 574,663 through 3 weeks in the leads category. It's a great meme. When fellow agents watch me close all my leads. You all know the line that comes next. Anyways, in the A lead category, shout out to Molly Jones with 11 A leads. Existing clients, they know you, they love you, they want to hear from you. Marty had 7 existing client sales. And then referrals, folks. You got to ask for referrals on every call, but it's not just getting the referrals, it's then selling the referrals. And Vicky Hocus Pocus had 4 referral sales. How many referrals did she get? We don't know, but 4 of them turned into sales. Fantastic job there. In the string category, folks, I say it every single week. I'll say it again this week. String, it's the foundation of success here at SLS. If you do not see your name on this list, your goal this week is to, well, if you don't have 2,500 last week, your goal this week is to get minimum of 2,500. Then do it for a second consecutive week. That's how you string together some weeks And folks, if it weren't for the strength program, I would not be sitting here in front of you. That's how important it was to me. That's how important it can be to you. If you make your worst week 2,500, you hear people talk about all the time. Wasn't my best week, but as long as it's over 2,500, your average will be higher than that. You'll have plenty of 10K, 20K weeks. So get that happening, and I promise you, you won't regret it. Consistency is important. Consistency with quantity and quality will lead you to be in the ultimate challenge. First place is 25,000. Second place, not a set of steak knives. Top 30 pays out cash money every 6 months. Anyone can get into the ultimate challenge. Currently, as it stands, our top 10, we've got Tremaine, D. Clayton, Balarama, Monica, Max, Yvonne. Top 5, we've got JT Black Lightning, Desmond, Chris, but Molly Jones has taken a commanding lead in first place, but it is a marathon, not a sprint. Who will be crowned the Ultimate Challenge champion? We'll find out live in July. $1 Million Club. That runs all the way through the end of the year. So who wants to go where Drake goes? Turks and Caicos. You can do it through coaching. You can do it through recruiting, ambassador program, team building, all different kinds of ways to get to MDC. Saturday Sales Club. You know, Molly's no stranger to the Saturday Sales Club. 49 agents made 80 sales for a total of 102,694 AP. Folks, that's what Saturday Sales Club is. It is the best kept secret at SLS, but we don't want it to be a secret. We brag about it every single week. Saturday, high answer rates, real-time leads, 5 transfers. It's rock and rolling, and that was an impressive Saturday. So kudos to everyone that attended Saturday Sales Club National Sales Convention. If you haven't done your research, folks, I was talking to somebody the other day. Go do some Googling on LeBlanc in Cabo and look at the awards that place has won over and over and over. We don't just go to exotic locations. We go to the nicest resorts at the exotic locations, and you will be spoiled. I was talking, it was actually Matt Companion the other day that said, he said, SLS has spoiled me and I can no longer travel the same way because of SLS. So what does that mean to you? That means you've got to qualify for this trip. You get a flyer every single week. Review the flyer. Make sure you understand it. If you don't, reach out to somebody and have them explain it to you. It tells you what you've done. It tells you what you need to do. It takes your quality into account, and it helps you understand how to get qualified for the convention, how to get qualified for President's Club. And trust me when I tell you, President's Club is how you want to get to Cabo. So make it happen. Pay attention to your flyer and come have the trip of a lifetime with SLS. Don't believe me? That's Ring Honor. They go President's Club every single year. They would never miss it for anything. How do you make all these things happen, folks? We talked about a lot of the consistency, but reminder, 5K a week club. The clubs kept getting gooder and gooder, as we say around these parts. And string was foundation, but now we excelled and we grew and we got better and better. And now we've got the 5K a week club who can consistently string together weeks of 5K or more. So get yourself in the 5K club once you get on string. And then how many weeks can you do it? Look at Molly rocking out 42 consecutive weeks, India 15 consecutive weeks, Lisa and Monica with 12. Folks, if they can do 5K for more than 10 weeks, you can do it for 2 weeks. Then you got the 10K a week club. How many weeks in a row can you string together 10,000 AP or more? If you go 5 consecutive weeks or more, not only are you going to win a President's Challenge, not only are you going to have contests like March Madness and all this stuff in there, but then you're also going to get $100 for every week over 10,000 that you do more than 5. So it begins at 500 and see how far you take it from there. If Darla can do it for half a year, you can do it for a couple consecutive weeks. Change your mindset, make it happen. And before you know it, you'll be in the 20K club. You hear Chris going for X record. You hear Tremaine going for a second week. Folks, you see it right there. Shout out to Tremaine. He was the 28th member of the 20K club, who will add another pin to their 20K jacket, who will become the 29th member of the 20K club. Any of you can do it if you put your mind to it. Stay confident, don't give up, and be consistent with your activity week in, week out. It's going to happen. Talk about activity, 25 hours a week. That's what you got to do. You've got to make it happen every single week. The other things, there's variables to AP, but there's not variables to activity. So can you be consistent week in, week out in order to do it? If Chris can do 59 hours, if Wendy can do 46 hours, 46 weeks, and Chris can do 59 weeks, you can string together weeks of activity. Be consistent. That's what it takes. I promise you, consistency solves all the problems, folks. We got all kinds of things going on this week, but I always got to shout out the broken records. Sometimes we break them, sometimes we shatter them. We love to shatter records. The only wild cards, sixth best week all time, March week 3, 200,364. No limit banksters, seventh best week all time, March week 3, 193,738. Folks, we got records.
Good job,
They're
wild
there,
cards and bankster.
but those records are meant to be broken. I know Matt is looking to break his own records week in and week out, and you should be looking to break your own records week in and week out. Pick a record on this record sheet, circle it, write your name in, speak it into existence, and I promise you it will happen, but you've got to speak those things into existence. So that was the week that was. I see you, Henry, and I see him off of mute, so that means technical difficulties have been averted. So without further ado, Henry, back to you, sir.
Give it up one more time for James Whitley.
Thank you so much, James. Have fun in Colorado.
Good job, James. Technical difficulties
Great job,
haven't
James.
been averted. I was frozen, and I don't mean the musical. But I'm here now, and we enjoyed periodicals and pullovers. I've had periodicals and polos. Don't know if I've seen periodicals and pullovers yet, so we have a brand new segment now to add to our collection. And that was definitely some awesomeness that we just received. But it's going to get gooder. As you know, many of you are here for the very first time, and you're like, hey, what's going on? You had a chance to see the week that was, which is a celebration of those that have been locked in the annals of SLS history forever. But in order to make it to the newsletter, you've got to make it to a little preliminary phase. That means you have to have a good week. That's the sales that took place between last Monday and yesterday. That is captured by the president, the CEO, the owner of the agency. If you got here at 7:45 a.m., you're not hearing his voice for the very first time because you're hanging out with him earlier. But now you get a chance to hear him in his own segment. He, of course, is he who sits atop SLS Nation. He looks out to see what he spies with his little eye. It's called A Peek from the Peak, and it's delivered from the one they call Doc. Make some noise and welcome to the stage, Rory Dockery.
Let's go, Rory!
Good morning, Rory. Welcome, Mr. Rory.
Rory, floor is yours.
I'll be a huckleberry.
And also, Craig will be a huckleberry.
That's good. Henry, thank you very much. Henry, I was reviewing some average AP for sales. And if you remember when we started in final expense, it was always about, if anybody's interested in this, what is the average AP per sale? It was always $50 a month, $600 a year. And then it went up to $60 a month. I remember $720 a year. Then it went up to $80 a month. So whatever that comes to, $960 a year. Our average sale in the agency is $1,250 annualized premium per sale. So I just thought you all might want to. 1,250. Yeah, it's come up over.
Amazing.
Wow, that's gone up
wonderful.
even more. Just recently. That's awesome.
It's come up over the years. Yeah, 1,250. So, I mean, we have them at 200 and 300, and we have them at 4, 5, 6, 8,000, but the average is 1,250. Okay, agency wide, we had another solid week yesterday. Our second week in a row over 600,000 annualized premium for the week. We ended up at 606,113. I'd like to highlight teams and how all of our teams did. Then I'd like to highlight new agents at SLS, and then veteran agents at SLS, then agents that wrote over 10,000. Let's start off with teams. In fifth place, we have Zach Galloway and Nate, and with some assistance from our national trainer, Jaywalk. Cook Crusaders coming in at 77,000 and change. 33 agents on the Cook Crusaders. 42% e-check Social Security billing, premium per agent 2,337. I'll be highlighting 6 brand new agents on the Cook Crusaders that had a pretty decent week. Zach, I have 6 agents over 5,000, 1 over 10,000, 3 agents over 25 hours of talk time. With a big Sunday, I mean, Eric passed you up. You had a decent Sunday, Zach, but Region of Steel had a bigger one. So Region of Steel jumped into 4th place at 81,219, Eric.
Let's go.
81,219. 20 agents I have on the Region of Steel. 77% e-check Social Security billing. That's number 1 in the agency. Normally is. It usually is. Actually, the premium per agent is number 1 as well. 4,061. PPA, number 1 in the agency.
Great job, Region.
Three agents I'm about to highlight, three over 5,000, two over 10. The only place I can pick on you, Eric, is you only had three agents, which is 15% of your small growing region over 25 hours of talk time. That's the only weak area. Okay, in third place, we have Tina Lawrence's B-Dunk, Stephen, House of Diamonds, coming in at just around 95,000. 61 agents on the House of Diamonds, 39% each Social Security billing, PPA 1551. Seven people I'm about to mention, Tina, highlight, new agents, four over 5,000, one over 10, four over 25 hours of talk time.
HOD.
Okay, HOD. In second place, Rihanna, Vioria, Tina Marie, no limit banksters coming in just under 150,000 AP. 48 agents on the no limit banksters, 47% each Social Security billing. PPA just above 3,000, 3,038. New agents, 14 agents, ladies, I'm about to highlight. That's number one in the agency. 14 new agents of SLS that started from September to current. Six over 5,000, two over 10,000, leading the agency with 16 over 25 hours of talk time, Rihanna. 16. That's 33% of your agents were over 25 hours of talk time. Good.
Let's go, ladies. Go, Big Stars.
Ooh, let's go, Banksters.
Let's go, Banksters. In first place, Matt Campana, Marquise Stewart. Nate was on vacation last week, but I heard a rumor, Matt, that he's back.
He's back in the building. Look at him.
Nathan is always here.
Peace, my brother. Peace.
Oh, boy. So anyhow, I know you guys were up really pushing yesterday for 200,000. Amazing effort. Fell just short. I have you, Matt. You'll probably disagree, but I have you at 199,029. So the effort was there and you almost hit it, but good job.
Let's go, wild cards.
Let's go.
Good job, wild cards.
Good job, wild cards.
Howdy, guys.
66 agents on the wild cards, 55% each Social Security billing. PPA, Matt, I have you at 3,016, just above 3,000. 10 agents I'm about to highlight, new agents, 10 over 5,000, which is number one in the agency, 4 over 10,000, which is also number one in the agency, but just 12 agents, 18% of your force, 18% of 66 was over 25 hours. Okay, what am I missing from this page? Nothing. Let's move on to new agents. I think we set a modern day record, Grant. We have 40, I'm about to highlight 40 brand new agents of SLS. So if you're new and you're on this call, this is good. I think it really helps with the coaches. It definitely helps new agents with the coaches. 40 agents that started from September to today that I'm about to highlight. Hey guys, if you hear somebody making their first sale, if I announce somebody that made their first sale or somebody that has a personal best, feel free to come off mute and shout them out. Future stars, the 2,500 level. I'd like to highlight 6 new agents. Let's start off on Matt's team. Yumika Warren started in February 2000.
Oh, Yumika. Way to go, Yumika. Nice job.
Good job.
2,495
Good job.
awesome. AP. Good job. Woo-hoo. Also on the on Matt's team, Dashina Hunt also started in February, 2,600 even.
Queen T.
Good job.
You in the hunt, huh?
Good job.
Let's go, Dashina.
No Limit Banksters, a pretty new agent, Rihanna. Keith Thomas just started this month, 2,782 AP.
Good job,
Go,
Keith.
Way to go.
Good job, Keith.
Good job.
House of Diamonds on Tina's team, Stephon Perkins started in September, 2,926. I know Stephan's probably not happy with that. I have a feeling we're going to have a bigger week this week out of Stephon. On Tina's team, Brian Burkhart started back with the agency in January, 3,360 AP. Nice.
Way to go, Brian.
And rounding out this category in Rihanna's team, Joshua Martin started in brand new, just started this month, maybe a week or two ago. Silver work ethic for Joshua. That's 30 to 35 hours of talk time. 3,439 AP for the week.
Way to go, Josh.
Great job.
Good job,
Great.
Josh.
Great job, Josh.
Josh is just getting started. Okay, let's move to the next category. Future stars, the 3,500 AP level. This sold from 3,500 to 5,000 AP. 17 brand new agents in this category. On the West Coast team, Eric's team, Region of Steel, Christina Romero started in March, 3,533 AP for the week.
Way to go,
Way to
Christina.
go, Chrissy.
Job.
No Limit Banksters finishing her week off on a Sunday. Nichelle East started in January, 3,707 AP, 71% each check Social Security billing.
Nice.
Good job,
Nichelle.
Nichelle.
Great job, Nichelle.
Another bankster, Nathan Hilliard, started in November. Bronze work ethic for Nathan, 3,683 AP.
Woo! Great
Good
job,
job,
Nate.
Nate.
Another
Let's go,
Nate.
Nate.
House of Diamonds, Kim Trupe. I hope I pronounced that right, Kim.
You're paid.
Trupe. Started back with us in October, 3,823 AP. And guess what the e-check percentage was? Social Security.
100%. You're well, Hunter.
100%.
Get the fuck out. You don't
Great
pay
job,
nothing.
Kim.
Back over to the wild cards. Ernestina Rodriguez started in September. Bronze work ethic for Ernestina, 3,782 AP.
Let's go.
Ernestina,
Ernestina.
let's go,
Woo.
let's go, let's
Great
go.
job,
All right,
Ernestina.
Ernestina.
Job, Ernestina.
Zach, here's a new name for me, Patty Antwines. Just started, 3,862 AP. Is that first premium for Patty?
Yes, sir. First 3 days on the phone.
Way to go, Patty.
Way
Nice
to go,
play.
Patty. Great job.
Great job, Patty.
Great start. First 3 days on the phone. Another bankster, Robert Ratliff. Brand new, just started this month, 3,955 AP.
Way to go, Rob.
Great job, Robert.
Good job, Robert.
Another bankster, James Whitty Gritty, started in January. Silver work ethic for James, 4,002 annualized premium for the week.
Gritty.
Great
Let's
job,
go,
Whitney.
Good job,
Whitney.
Witty Gritty.
Whitty.
On Matt's team, Christine Cuevas started in September, 4,014 annualized.
CC.
Let's go, Christy.
Way to go.
Let's go, Red Ruby.
It's called her CC, huh? Okay. Currently number 6 in the Ultimate Challenge on Rihanna's team. I know he won't be happy with this week, but it's not terrible, Max. Max Miller started in December. Silver work ethic, 4,271 AP.
Max and
Good
Max.
job,
Max.
Maxon.
Job.
To the max.
No Limit Banksters started in September. Haskell Civilian, 4,453 AP.
Way to go, Haskell.
Good
Good
job,
job,
Haskell.
Another bankster, Antonio Cannon. Pretty brand new, just started. Bronze work ethic, 4,457 AP.
Let's go, Tony. Yo.
Great job, Tony.
Good job. Job.
Our first Triple Crown winner on the House of Diamonds, finishing her week off on a Sunday with 4,473. So she has the AP, 71% e-check Social Security billing, silver work ethic, just started in December, Alma Bocanegra.
Oh,
Great job, Alma.
way to
Great
go.
job, baby.
Let's go, Alma.
Great job with the pronunciation, Rory.
Did I get it right?
Yes,
Okay.
you did.
Bocanegra, that's easy. That's not a hard one. I'll tell you when I get to a hard one. Tina's team. Brianna Marsh, 4,508 annualized premium for the week.
All right.
Excellent job,
Let's go.
Brianna. Let's go, Brianna.
Region of Steel started in December. Thane Breezy, 4,599 AP, 100% e-check Social Security billing.
Breezy.
All right.
Come on,
Let's
Breezy.
go, Breezy.
Good job.
Now, I happen to know this is a personal best. Matt's team coming in with 4,623 AP, bronze work ethic. He just started in February. Personal best for Richard Oliver.
Let's go,
Great
Richard.
job,
Good job.
Good job, Richard.
Then,
I don't even think I need to ask him, Matt. I bet you I know his goal for the week. It's to be over 5,000. That's just my guess. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Rounding out this category on match team, coming in with 4,645 AP, 100% each Social Security billing, just started in February. Mahfouz Abdulkadir.
Way to go, Mahfouz.
Good job,
Oh.
Mahfouz.
Mahfouz.
Let's go, Mahfouz.
Abdulkadir. Did I get that right, Mahfouz?
Mama go, Mama Taba, Mahfouz.
All right. Moving up to the next category, future stars, the 5,000 AP level. Can a new agent at SLS write over 5,000? 5,000 to 6,500. The answer is yes. I'd like to single out 6 individuals. On Zach's team, Keith McDaniel started in February. Bronze work ethic, Zach for Keith, 5,134 AP.
Great job, Keith.
Go,
Yay,
Keith.
Go,
Keith.
Go, Keith.
Here's a new name on the Banksters, coming in with 5,241 AP. Might be her first week in the field, or first week on the phones. Just started. Marcia McClure Giles.
Let's go, Marsha. Great job.
Marsha.
Go, Martha.
Is that her first premium, Rihanna, or not?
No, sir.
It's her first week over 5,000, though, I bet.
Absolutely. Great job, Marsha.
There's so many.
Here's another young man that hit 5,000 for the first time. 5,334 AP. Also, like Marcia, just started in March. Just started this month on Matt's team, Omari McClendon.
Let's go. First week Gauntlet.
Let's go,
Let's go, Murray.
Good job, Amari.
I see you, Amari. I see you.
Omari. Appreciate it.
Yeah, nice job, Omari. Okay, here's somebody that has excellent work ethic. 5,520 AP, 78% each Social Security billing, bronze work ethic. That means triple crown. And this is her 12th week in a row without dipping below 25 hours of talk time. Lynette Allen.
All right, Lynette.
God.
Awesome job, Lynette.
Hey,
Go,
Lynette.
Lynette.
All
I
right,
think it's
good job,
squirrel. What's
Lynette.
happening?
No surprise here. Another triple crown winner with premium 5,767. Each Social Security billing at 100%. Bronze work ethic. She just started in December. She's a worker. 15 weeks in a row without dipping below 25 hours of talk time. 13th week in a row above 5,000. And that puts her at number 7 in the Ultimate Challenge. Triple crown winner, Monica Henderson.
Great
Monica.
job, Monica.
Be Shelley.
Good job, Monica.
Another wild card coming in at 6,080 AP for the week. 72% each Social Security billing. Silver work ethic. Just started in September. Triple crown winner, Alicia Grazier.
All right.
Good
Good job, Alicia.
Thank you.
All right.
Good job, Alicia.
Good job.
Let's get it, Alicia. Woo, woo.
Love those triple crown winners, Matt and Nate. Okay, future stars, the 6,500 AP level that sold from 6,500 to 9,999 annualized premium for the week. 7 new agents in this category. Can a new agent do this? The answer is yes. Let's start off on Zach's team with 6,890 AP, 89% each Social Security billing. She just started in November. Loretta Buell.
All right,
Awesome
Loretta.
job, Loretta.
Great job, Loretta.
Loretta.
Good job, Loretta.
This young man just started in February, coming in with 6,983 AP. Malcolm Spencer.
All right,
Go,
Great job,
Malcolm.
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 Spencer for hire.
Good job.
Back down to the Cook Crusaders, coming in at 7,593 AP, 68% each Social Security billing. Just started in January. Myrna Johnson.
Great
Awesome
job,
job,
Myrna.
Look at you, Myrna. I see you.
Excellent.
Myrna.
Tina, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is a personal best. This young lady cheers everyone on, so maybe we could cheer her on. She came in at, I'm sure it's a personal best, 8,236 AP, bronze work ethic. She just started in January, finished her week off on a Sunday. Karina Harrison Espada.
Great
Karina.
job.
It is
Great
great
job.
job.
Where you go, Karina? Always.
Personal best. I love personal best. Also on Tina's team, coming in at 8. I think this is a personal best, Tina. 8,596 AP, 100% e-check Social Security billing. Just started in September. I think it's a personal best for Gavin Christie.
Gavin.
Yes,
Great
sir.
job,
Way to
Gavin.
go, Gavin.
Great job, Gavin.
Good job, Gavin.
Personal
They
best,
have it,
Tina?
Gavin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is.
Nice week. I think maybe 10's in the cards this week for you, Gavin. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Speaking, let's go.
Come on.
Okay, on Rihanna's team, No Limit Banksters, coming in at 8,609 AP, silver work ethic. He's a worker. He just started in October. Trayvon Benjamin.
All right.
Trayvon,
Good
another
job,
Trizzy.
Trayvon.
Trayvon.
And rounding out this category, a brand new agent. I know it's a personal best for her because she just started. 9,824 AP, just started in March. Silver work ethic for Jacqueline. Jacqueline, is it pronounced Louis Gaines?
You can call me Shani Gaines. It's easier.
Oh, Shady Gaines. How am I going to remember that? We're going to change it on the report. Shady Gaines.
Yay, Shani.
Good job.
Good job,
Shani.
Shady, is that your first week, second week, third week? What is that?
Second week.
Second week in the business, guys. 9824.
That's awesome.
That's impressive.
He's got a gun.
Okay, let's move to SLS. That was fun. SLS, a lot of new agents doing really well, Henry, I'll tell you. Let's start off. SLS All-Stars, 6,000 level. This sold from 6,000 to 7,500 annualized premium for the week. And she's a little below 6,000, but she was working hard yesterday on a Sunday. Bronze work ethic, 5,791 AP. She started in April of last year, coming up on her 1-year anniversary. Wendy Epstein.
Great job,
All
Wendy.
right, Wendy. Good job, Wendy.
Go, Wendy.
Good job,
Way to go,
Wendy.
Wendy.
Everyone knows it's Wendy.
Finishing her week off also on a Sunday, just coming in just below 6,000 AP for the week, 5,810 AP. Started back with us in December, currently number 12 in the Ultimate Challenge, Elisa Davis.
Right, Miss
Go,
D.
Alicia.
AD.
Good job, Alicia.
With the AP.
This young lady just started in August of last year, coming in at 6,025 AP. I was very nervous because I thought she was going to break her string, her 5,000 string, but she worked yesterday, came in at 6,000, silver work ethic. Courtney Thomas.
Great job, Courtney.
Good job, Courtney.
Great job, Courtney.
Pull it
Let's
out.
go,
Pull it out.
Courtney.
Great job, Courtney Magic.
I met Karen Garrett in January 2017. Karen, I guess that's been a little over 9 years now. Bronze work ethic for Karen Garrett, 6,140 AP for the week.
Way to
Good
go,
job,
KG.
Karen.
Great job.
And this young lady was working on a Sunday to hit her 16th week in a row over 5,000. I had to write it in this morning. 6,145 AP, silver work ethic for India Faison.
All right.
Go,
India.
India.
Good job, India.
Here's
Let's go,
Faison in the
India.
building.
Yes.
I bet she was nervous about that 5,000 string. She just pulled it off yesterday. Nice job, India. Okay, coming in at 6,202 AP with 100% e-check Social Security billing, Josie Torres.
Let's go,
Good job, Josie.
Go,
Eye of the Tiger
Josie.
Torres.
Josie.
Let's
Way to
go.
go.
Torres.
Job.
This young man started in May of 21, so coming up on his, 5-year anniversary, 6,228 AP. Stan the man, Stanley Williams.
Stanley Williams. Let's go, Stan.
All right.
You
Great
is
job,
the
Stanley.
man.
7,259 AP. Nice week for Alicia Wold.
Alicia.
Let's
Good
go.
job, Alicia.
Let's go.
let's
Alicia.
All the cat gifs.
Alley Cat. 7,000, rounding out this category, 7,303 AP for Jordan Williams. Nice week, Jordan.
Way to
All
go,
right,
Jordan.
Jordan. Good
Let's
job.
go, Jordan in the fourth.
Moving up to the next category, SLS All-Stars, the 7,500 level. It sold from 7,500 to 9,999 annualized premium. Let's start off with David Morrow coming in at 7,547 AP.
Way to go, today, not
David.
tomorrow.
Good job.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And great job finishing his week up on a Sunday. Ended up with a triple crown. Premium of 8,090. Annualized premium for the week, 65% each check Social Security billing. Bronze work ethic. Jason Cornett.
Hey,
All right,
the man.
Jason.
Jason.
Good job.
Come on, radio
Hard
DJ.
throwing Cornette.
Hard
Let's go.
throwing. Hard throwing.
One of the best singers, Nate, at SLS. Nice job, Jason.
Just got to have a little patience.
Currently number 8 in the Ultimate Challenge, coming in with 8,350 AP. He started in October 2017. He's got some AP for AB, Aaron Balderrama.
Best of
Good job,
man.
Aaron.
Balling.
Oh, look at this name, Eric. Finishing his week off on a Sunday. He's actually the captain or the co-captain, I believe, of the March Madness team, coming in with 8,411 AP, 89% e-check Social Security billing. Started in April of 23. So next month will be his 3rd year anniversary. Niall, no breaks, no mom.
Good night.
Let's go, no
Good
break.
job, Niall.
Man,
Woo!
I am proud.
Breaks.
You.
And don't ever call Mr. Newman, or you'll get in trouble.
That's right.
Currently number 11 in the Ultimate Challenge with 8,637 AP, 68% e-check Social Security billing, Miguel Orozco.
Good job, Miguel.
Roscoe.
Go, Miguel.
Go, Miguel.
Roscoe.
Let's
go, Roscoe.
Yeah.
People train. It's stuck, Henry.
And rounding out this category, Eric, a triple crown winner. And he set a record for his talk time, I guarantee it. 9,310 AP. Guess what his e-check Social Security billing percentage was?
100.
100%.
100.
Guess what? I said he had a record on talk time. So guess what his level is on talk time?
Platinum.
Platinum talk time. Eric, you're cheating. 41 hours and 13 minutes, not of
That's
work,
mine.
but actual talk time. He was rehired. He had the nerve to leave us, and then he came back in January.
Yeah.
Triple crown winner, Rashawn.
Yeah.
Let's go, Rashad.
Way to
Good
go,
job,
Rashawn.
Rashawn.
When you come
Let's
back, you
go,
come back
Rashawn.
strong, man.
Great job, man.
That's my dog.
He's
Mine
redeemed. He's back. He's redeemed, Greg. Okay. Presidential performances, presidential March Madness performances for the week. We have 10 agents, James, not 14, but 10, over 10,000 for the week. And let's start off with a young man. If you're new, if you're just checking us out or you're thinking on joining SLS, this guy just started in January. He's bronze plus work ethic, coming in at 10,090 annualized premium for the week. He's a wild card. His 3rd week in a row over 10,000. 3rd week in a row over 10,000, which puts him number 3 in the Ultimate Challenge. Desmond Boone.
That's my
We
dog.
got the
Great job, Desmond.
That's mine. That's
Desmond.
my man.
Go.
Let's
When are
go.
we coming up with a nickname for Desmond?
I just said that. We got the I say it every week. We
Thank
got
you.
the boom.
We got the bone.
Exactly.
Desmond, boom.
You know,
Thank
so
you.
Going to the boom boom room.
Henry, we have a lot of characters working for our agency. I like characters, so that's good. Okay, here's a personal best. I happen to know this is a personal best. First time over 10,000. Matt, make sure she gets all of her business processed because her AP is $10,020 for the week. Silver work ethic. She is a worker. Started in November. Miria Taylor.
Let's
Let's
go.
Good job, Miria.
Great, Miria, great job.
Instant work ethic looks
There we
like.
go. Let's go, girl.
Thank
Let's
you.
go, girl.
Let's
Many
go.
more to come. Proud of you.
Now, I met this young lady. I hope she's on the call. I met her 19 years ago. You believe that, Grant? I don't know how old you were then. You're probably about 15 or something. Met her 19 years ago, coming in at 10,122 AP, started in March of 07. And she's making a push. She's number 5 in the Ultimate Challenge, Yvonne Stewart.
Great job,
Great job,
Yvonne.
Yvonne.
Way to go, Yvonne.
Good job,
Way to
Yvonne.
go, Miss Stewart.
I was speaking with this young lady earlier. She started in March 2025, so a year ago. And she told me, James, that now 10,000 is going to be her absolute floor, coming in with 10,792 AP, Cassie Smith.
Great job, Cassie.
Good job, Cassie.
All right, Cassie. Go, Cassie.
I met this guy 7 years ago, not quite 19 years ago, like Yvonne. Yvonne was here 11 years when Josh Bell started. Josh Bell coming in at 11,673 AP, 95% e-check Social Security billing. Nice week, Josh.
Ring the
Great
bell,
job, Josh.
Josh.
Way
All
to
right.
go, homie.
Ring the bell for Josh Bell.
Bell, bell, bell.
Now, this young lady's only been here about 5 months, coming in with 11,727 AP, bronze work ethic, her second week in a row over 10,000, finishing her week off on a Sunday. And yes, she is a bankster. Stephanie Moore.
Great job, Stephanie.
Let's go, Stephanie.
Let's go,
Great job,
Steph.
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Just some more, more.
Congrats to those agents over 10,000. Now we have 3 agents. This is unusual, Grant, over 15,000 for the week. 3 agents over 15,000. And this is an absolute personal best for this young lady. And she rejoined us the same month that Rashawn rejoined us, coming in in January, just a couple months ago. 16,212 AP. Guess what her e-check Social Security billing percentage was?
I believe it was 100. I believe it was 100.
Wow.
16,000 plus with 100% e-check Social Security billing, bronze work ethic. Like I mentioned, rejoined us in January, finishing her week off on a Sunday. Triple Crown winner out of Kansas City, Elaine Roster.
Elaine, that underdog. Yes, no
Job, Elaine. Let's
Good
go.
job, Elaine. Go, Chiefs.
If you're new, brand new, checking us out or whatever, or if you just started on the phones, this young lady just started on the phones last month. Started on the phones last month in February. She came in with 16,425, about 200 more than Elaine. 16,425 annualized premium for the week, finishing her week off on a Sunday from the region of Steel, Radha Prasad.
Let's go,
Rada.
Rada.
Good job, Rada.
Rada getting the Prada.
That's a pretty darn good start.
Rada.
It's going to be scary, Eric, when she figures out what she's doing.
I tell her that all the time.
Lord of mercy.
Okay, another 16,000 producers. We have 16, and she wrote $200 more than Rada did. 16,663 silver work ethic. Talk about consistency. Anybody want to shoot for a goal? Shoot for this goal. This is her 43rd week in a row above 5,000 AP. Sickness, vacation, whatever. Her 8th week in a row over 10,000 AP. Currently number 1 in the Ultimate Challenge, Molly Jones.
Let's go,
Excellent job, Molly.
Good job, Molly.
Golly.
All right, Molly. Great
Legendary
job.
March Madness performance so
Good job, Molly.
Henry, let me see if I can look this up once. Tina posted something on her group me yesterday that I really liked.
That grit. True grit.
Yeah, the grit. I mean, that's a word. Henry, do you use that word very much, grit?
I do use grit.
Grant, do you use grit? Grit's a great word for this business. Grit, does anybody know what it means? The firmness of mind, courage, and perseverance required to achieve long-term goals. Despite challenges, it is often described as passion combined with endurance.
That fits perfectly.
And I think that fits a lot of our agents, and it definitely fits this agent. 21,567 AP for the week. 76% e-check Social Security billing. Platinum plus work ethic, not her record. She has a plus. 51 hours and 12 minutes of talk time. 60 weeks in a row above 25 hours of talk time. Imagine that, more than a year not having less than 25 hours of talk time in any one week. Her third week in a row over 10,000. Number 2 in the Ultimate Challenge, finishing her week off on a Sunday. Triple Crown winner. The definition of grit, I think. Chris Reese.
That's right.
Let's go, Chris Reese.
Yes.
Amazing.
The alien.
Champion.
ET
Amazing.
photo.
AT alien.
Now, for anybody that's interested, Eric Clay holds our all-time record at most weeks over 20, and he has 11. Now, if Chris gets all this business processed and ends up over 20,000, this will be her 10th time over 20,000. So that's interesting. Student and coach.
Still incredible.
Whoop, whoop.
Henry, I'm all out of material. Back to you, kind sir.
Give it up one more time.
Let's go, Doc. Rory.
Way to go, Rory. Thank you, Rory.
You the man,
Go,
Doc.
Doc.
You the Doc.
Aren't the records fun, Henry? People breaking new records, people writing first premiums, personal bests, new records, personal records, agency records.
Absolutely. Agency on the move. And it's fun to do it the way that we do it. So many people are growing. Couple fun facts, Rory. So Shady gave you her nickname, and she has a friend of hers they used to sell at another agency. They were 1 and 2 neck and neck all the time. And a friend might possibly be joining within the next 30 days. Inquiry minds want to know.
Well, that's Henry. We're having which sets me up for something. We're having for anybody on this call, we're having a record number of people coming from personal referrals of our agents joining this agency. Some really high-powered producers. So if you know somebody, get them on your ambassador team and get them set up with us.
Absolutely, it's happening all over. Omari's coming up the ranks there. That's Desmond. But by the way, we finally got Miguel Orozco Pico trainer approved as a nickname. But now I've heard you guys put Prada.
Love it.
Prada Rada. That should have been a done deal.
Prada Rada. I love it.
When Prada came in, that should have been a done deal. And you guys are sleeping on Desmond. Boom, 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 boom. That should have been boom, instant. I'm giving you guys gold. I'm giving you nickname gold. But there's news to report. Make some noise if you're excited because you were battling it out.
Let's go. Let's
celebrate.
get it.
All right.
Celebrate good times.
Oh, nice. A little cool in the game. All right, so we've got a lot of things to discover. So you guys are looking in, you're probably peeking. You got one eye on the meeting, one eye on the newly posted information. I want to go over it with you just to remind you how it works and to let you know what the game plan is for this week. So Ellie, please bring the information to the...
I haven't even looked at it yet, Henry.
Oh, it's hot off the press, Roy. It's hot off the press.
I wonder who the top 4 are, and I wonder who the top 2 are. I don't even know that yet.
Oh, boy. Well, here we go. We had Pandemonium at the top. So, of course, those Dunkin' Diamonds, they're currently in 4th place. Rory at 64,378. Make some noise. Dunkin' Diamonds, if you're excited about being in 4th place.
Dunkin' Diamonds. Let's go, Dunkin'.
Let's go, Diamonds.
Henry, I'm sure
Go, Diamond.
I'm a step ahead of you, but this is preliminary, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we've got I'm going to walk you guys through the whole how to understand this, right? So we got currently in 3rd place. We've got 66,651. Make some noise if you're a big joker.
Woo!
No joke.
Big Joker!
Yay!
The big jokers are in shock. How do we end up in 3rd place? 2nd place right now currently is 68,444. So the current 2nd place team is the Ball and Banksters. Make some noise.
Woo,
Go
woo.
Banksters!
Ball and Banksters.
Go Banksters!
And currently in number 1 at 79,303. Make some noise for those
Let's go.
Super Boosters.
OS. We the best. We the best. We the best.
Not
All right.
comfortable.
So what you're looking at are what we call projections, right? We call projections. The reason that they're called projections is this is the information that has been submitted. But if you want to retain this spot, it is so important. We're going to look at all the spots. If you want to retain this spot and all the spots, make sure that you get your business processed. So if this business is processed just as we see it, The super closers would have 8 points. The ball and banksters would have 7 points for this week. The big jokers would have 6 points for this week. And the Dunkin' Diamonds would have 5 points for this week. So right now you're projected to get these points. The way you capture these points is to get your business processed if if the competition were to end today. It does not end today. But if the competition were to end today, let's use the ball and banksters as an example. You see underdog 5K way, which we know is Elaine. She has the top spot on the second place team, and there's an asterisk next to her name. So everybody in yellow, all the names in yellow, those are the numbers that creates the spot. So when it's in yellow, those numbers are added together, and that accumulation of numbers determines your standing. Who gets paid are the top 10 people with an asterisk next to their name, because these are the people that opted in. So in this case, looking at number 2, you add up all these names in yellow, it adds up to $68,444. You look down, you're like, all right, well, those are the top 10. Who are the top 10 that would get paid? It would be the top 10 that opted in. So it'd be Underdog 5K Way, S. Moore, Trayvon B, Wendy E, Monica H. You'd skip over A. Cannon because A. Cannon is a big part of the sales production, but they didn't choose to opt in, which is all right. Next time the competition comes around, they're like, okay, I see how it works. They probably will opt in. Didn't do it this time. So then Haskell S., Jay Whitty, E. Check King, Nichelle, and then A.D. Howard Newburn would pick up the number 10th spot. Everything slides up. So since A. Cannon didn't opt in, everything would slide up.
Henry, there's 3 without an asterisk. A. Cannon, Haskell, and E. Check King.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, A. Cannon, Haskell, and E. Check King. So actually, all those 3 would slide up. So then the new ones getting paid would be A.D. Howard, Gamalier, and Dorothy currently, if the competition ended. And Dorothea B would pick up cash. India Facing is saying she opted in. We'll check that in the rules committee. It's got to be, if it's there, it'll be a part of the record. So Ellie, go back and look at all of the group me's and let's see if India opted in. It makes sense that she would have opted in, but let's go ahead and double check all that. So, this is a really strong week, and you look at it and you're like, man, maybe if I'm a ball and bankster, I think to myself, well, the super closers are over 10,000 ahead of me. That's going to be a lot to make up. But fear not, it's not based on the AP ahead. Every time you have a standing, you get points for that. So that means 2 things. That means that right now, if you are a super closer, ball and bankster, a big joker, or Dunkin' Diamond, if this business gets processed, you pick up 8 points, 7 points, 6 points, 5 points. But let's go to our next 4 teams because I got some good news for you. So now, if I'm number 5, 6, 7, or 8, you might think to yourself, well, I'm out of it. Those other teams, they're off to a good start. Au contraire, much rare. So here's how it works. Last week is over. So all the points, a brand new week. So if you were number 8 last week, you could be number 1 this week and pick up 8 points. And all we're going to do is add the points from last week and the points from this week. And when we add them together, wherever you stand, you stand. So if any team decides to put their foot on the gas and capture the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 spot, no matter where you are, you could either have a good week last week and another good week this week, and you could capture 8 and 7, or you can take a number 1 spot, push somebody else down. They could have 8 points from last week, 1 point from this week. You could have 1 point from last week, 8 points from this week, and force a tie. So everybody's in it because we're going to wipe the slate clean. The next time you see this update tomorrow, it's going to be filled with numbers generated from this week only. So the cool thing about the way that this competition is designed is if you got a lot of points last week, you're trying to get a lot of points this week. so that you can either claim a spot straight up, or you can force a tie with another high-ranking team, or if you want to just create pandemonium and you only got 1 or 2 points last week, you can fight your way to the top and get 7 or 8 points this week and either claim a spot or force a tie. So it's a really cool competition if you understand it. You want to sell as much as you can because the most important contest is your commission check. So you really can't lose. You sell as much as you can. You get as much Social Security billing as you can. That way your check is nice and big. But while you're doing that, you push your team to the top. And if you opted in, you put yourself in line for prizes because the top 4 teams, when we collect all the points and we process all the business and we see who actually earned the points, the top 4 teams based on points are going to get the prizes in this competition. But you might wonder, all right, so I understand the team. I get it. I understand if the team collects the points, that's how the team wins. But how do I win on the team? All right, so next week, we calculate all this. And if we need a third week, excuse me, for any tiebreaker rounds, we'll explain that next Monday. But once the teams are set, once we know who's number 4, number 3, number 2, and number 1, once we know that, then we look at those teams and we add up everybody's production on that team, and we look who had the most production. If we add up week 1 and week 2, and if necessary, week 3, we add up everybody's production as a producer for the entirety of the contest, and then we just go down the line. Number 1 producer, number 2, number 3, number 4. We go down the line. Then we go down the line and see who opted in. So the number 1 person who opted in gets the first place prize for that team. The second highest producer who opted in gets the second place prize for that team, and so on and so forth. So points determines 4, 3, 2, 1. Then once we get inside that team, production determines 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then no matter what team you're on, if we scroll over to the MVP, the only way that you can get your name on this list for MVP is to have already opted in. So there's no need for a asterisk because your name can't be here unless you're already opted in. So this is pretty easy. We're going to keep track of this just like we're tracking it right now. And at the end of the competition, we're going to see who wrote the most premium. And then this will close. This will close next week because the tiebreaker, not everybody's going to be in a tiebreaker if there's a tiebreaker required. So we'll know by the end of next week who's at the top of this one. And this is real easy. Whoever wrote the most during the 2-week competition, they're going to get that $1,000. They're going to get qualified for that $1,000 prize level, multiplied times their 13-week percentage. Whoever wrote the second most, third most, fourth most, and gets that business processed, that will stand. All right. If you have any questions on this, open for tomorrow. You can ask your coaches. They should have the answers. If you ask your coach a question that they don't have the answer to, no worries. We'll go over this again tomorrow. But if you understand it and you're like, all right, I got to get my business processed so that we see how many points that we have. And then I got to start writing right now because we're going to get to Thursday. And Thursday is going to tell us what the final points are after processing. But by the time we get to Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will have already happened. So you got to start writing business now and tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. Then Thursday, you're going to look at it. You're going to see what you've written up until Thursday. You're going to have a final on the points from this week. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday needs to be an outright sell-a-thon because now you're trying to capture as many points as you can this week to make sure that you can hopefully try to avoid a tie. You want to just crush it and win outright. But if you end up in a tie, then it's going to be a really fun time next week. So if you think your team is going to get the number 1 spot, forget last week. If you think your team's going to get the number 1 spot this week, make a little noise.
Make a little noise.
We got this. Go Banksters.
Let's go.
Oasis.
Well, if you're trying to capture the number one spot, you're going to need a little motivation. And I can't think of anything to get you more motivated than the Monday Motivator himself. The louder you are, the better he gets. We have to make sure he's properly hydrated. We hope he's got at least a gallon of water over there so he doesn't just spontaneously combust from spitting all that hot fire. If you're ready to be motivated, welcome to the stage, Mr. Grant Dockery.
Good morning again, Grant.
A 1-2, a 1-2.
Good morning, Grant. Welcome, Mr. Grant.
A 1-2, a 1-2.
Good morning. I don't want to combust. Good morning to all. You know what? Great morning and grand arisings to all. Oh, I had to get cut off here. Normally James is my camera guy. All right. Good morning to all. Look, it's already a great day. Why? Because you woke up this morning and we are here. So that's the bingo spot here. We are all here. That's something we have a win to be grateful for this morning. It already is a fantastic day, and it's a great day to have a great day. You know what's a great day to have a great week? It doesn't matter what it looks like, what it feels like, if it's raining outside or if it's sunny or whatever. It is time to have a monster week. We are building on this momentum. We are excited. We are willing. We are in growth mode. Come on, I'm speaking something in over you right now. Hopefully you're taking that and you're receiving that because I'm jacked up right now. I've got my baby blue on. I'm ready to rock and roll. So hopefully you are too. So let's go. If you're ready to actually have a good week, if you're not prepared, if you're not ready, if you're not willing, please don't come off mute. But for those that are, come off mute. I need to hear a little noise. I need to take a little bit for me. Let's go. I want to hear it.
Let's go. Get it, let's get it. To waiting for.
I like it. So you know what? We need a little bit of a call to action this morning. A call to action for yourself, for your success. So wherever you are, if you are able, of course, especially, and there's no excuse if you're in the Eastern time zone, put your camera on. I'm just saying, it's part of the talk this morning. If you want to be successful, if you can't have your camera on, it's kind of sending a bad message to yourself. So if you're able to, put your camera on. Let's get this thing going. I want to hear some fired up people in the chats. I want to see when it's time, put your hands up, participate. Let's go. Don't be a spectator. It's time to get in the game, baby. It's no shame. Some of you are like, oh, he doesn't know what I'm doing. Just put your camera on. Let's go. It's part of the process. So good morning, champions. Yes, good morning, champions. What time is it? It is absolutely game time. Maybe not if you're Duke. Oh, that was a rough one, but an amazing game. And it is week 13 of 52. 52 weeks. So it's 12 down, 40 weeks to go. There's already 12 weeks down. It's the 13th week of the first quarter. Last week of the first quarter. Man, where does the time go? It keeps going. The show always goes on. There are 279 SLS calendar days left to write business. 279. The year, guess what? It is already 23% over because it is the last week of the first quarter. 23% over, 108 days until we go to Punta Nizuc. That's going to be, it's in triple digits now. It's going to be under 100 here very, very, very soon. Are you ready? I hope so. TGIM, thank God it's Monday. Thank God it's Monday. I was talking to someone yesterday about how, and then this morning on PTF, actually, it's just like we get so used to just saying the TGIF and it's the end of the week and all this good stuff. And it's great to have a good weekend. And I want you to. We all want you to, right? Have a great weekend. Enjoy it. But it should be not escaping your week. You're not escaping your life to the weekend just so you can have a couple days to do whatever you want. If you're building something special, you'll be able to say TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. It's not like the cute puppy that's tired on the coffee mug. It's like, I hate Monday mornings. Like, that's cute and everything, but what message is that sending? If you want to be a top 10%er, you want to be a top 5% income earner, top 1% income earner, you have to be the only one in the room that's willing to do it. You have to be the last person standing to say, hey, I'm building something special. I'm ready to go. I'm built for endurance, to endure no matter what, any feeling, any situation, any negativity. You overcome it with positivity. You face everything and rise. That's when the fear goes away. It's not false evidence appearing real, or as they would say, F everything and run. It's face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. It's time to rise to the occasion. I see a lot of champions and people that are ready to rock and roll, do something big. We say think big. I encourage you to think bigger, because what you think is big now, I told PTF this morning, permission to fire on our Zoom. What you think is big now, a year from now, 2 years, 5 years from now, you will be like, how did I think so small? How did I think so small? You think it's big now, but it won't be big later. So think bigger. Overshoot your goals. Set the bar high. Challenge yourself. If you are not actively challenging yourself, you're not going to grow. The results will not get better. So we say, thank God it's Monday for a new day. It's a new week. Woo! It's a new week. New challenges will happen. We will face new challenges, but they will lead to new opportunities, and they will lead to new success. And shout out to new growth. Who here wants new success and new growth, new opportunities?
I do.
Who here is actually grateful? Who here is grateful for the challenges they faced in life? Anybody? You grateful for that? Because it shapes and molds you to the person that you want to be. You need to build the strength you need to live the life that you want. In order to do that, you go through situations. And the flesh in us is going to say, I don't like this. I don't want this. Woe is me. It's okay to have some victim, and we all have some victim mentality in us somewhere. Whether you say, I'm not that way. You trust me, there's situations that can bring it out of you. But at the end of the day, you face everything and rise. It's rarely as bad as we think it is. Don't let anything block the blessing that's ready for you this week. Come on now. You better say amen, or you're going to say, oh my. Don't let anything block the blessing. It's time to reset, realign. Okay, amen. Focus on me right now. Realign with what you believe in. Realign with what you want to achieve. Realign with the goals. Don't let your dreams die. It's time to let them live right now. Don't block it anymore. So realign and refocus. Focus on your focus. Everything's trying to take your attention. Everything in the world is trying to take your attention. Your phone, commercials, and they're doing it for themselves. So the things that are stealing your attention are not to help you. I want you to really just think about that. Let that marinate. The things that are trying to steal your attention, they want it for them. It's their own game. You got to focus on you. You have to focus on what's important to you so that you can grow, so that you can make money, so that you can provide, and that you can feel good about yourself. So these are the most important things. Focus on your focus, and hopefully you are rested and rejuvenated and ready to attack your week. And pounce on it like a jungle cat, baby. Pick your favorite jungle cat. You're time to pounce on your week. It's time to play offense and not defense. It's time to drop buckets. Who here is ready to drop buckets? In the name of March Madness, it is time to start dropping buckets. It's time to get hot. It's time to NBA Jam. He's heating up. He's on fire. She's on fire. It's time to NBA Jam. We're building some momentum. Okay, it's not Brick City over here. We're dropping buckets. We're doing some things. We talked about last week. We talked about methods to the madness. We talked about methods, like things that you're doing, helping you take massive action, mastery, string today mindset, all things positive, all things growth, all that great stuff. Today, we're talking about showing up for yourself and being proud, and why that's a good foundation of growth and a foundation of success. Because if you are not proud of what you're doing or who you are, or you don't believe in what you're doing, you're not going to be able to show up for yourself and get the results that you want. Period. Straight up. So I challenge you. Who here wrote down their goals this week? It's no shame, by the way. I love everybody. But the reason I'd say it how it is, and it's with a lot of love. But it's sometimes it's tough love, and that's okay. You get your toes stepped on, that's okay. It's okay. But if we're saying something positive and we're teaching you and we're showing you, and we're getting an attitude about it, I'm not saying anyone does. But if we get offended or something, like, we have to figure out why. Because these calls are all designed to help you grow. Every single call, every single training, it's like, oh, I have to go here. No, you get to go here. So you don't change, I have to be here. I have to have my camera. You get to have your camera on. We're building successful disciplines that are going to make you a lot of money. If you're not clearing 6 figures in income, guess what? Maybe try doing the things that we tell you here, because there's a track to run on so that you can do that. We incentivize you with more money to enforce and reinforce these habits that we show you every single day to incorporate the daily disciplines that we need in order to be successful at the highest of levels. And it's what's going to set you apart. I repeat, it's what's going to set you apart. Don't try to be included with the masses. You don't want to be like the masses and by everyone else. You want to be different and you want to stand apart. So who wrote down your goals? You should have written down your goals. That's what we do on Sundays. If you're in Permission to Fire and you're like, hey, Grant, I need some of this. Come into Permission to Fire. This is what we do. Write down your goals. Who here wrote out a schedule? Anyone write out a schedule? Like you have a planner, you have a schedule, you know what's going on every hour. Write out an actual schedule. Are you well rested? Who here is well rested? Participation. Who here is prepped? You maybe did some meal prep? Did you do some schedule prep? Who here is prepped for a big week? Who here has their camera on this week? Again, if you're feeling guilty, it's not on me, right? It's on you. So don't feel guilty. Just put your camera on. Be ready to put your camera on. Be ready position. Who here is taking notes? Anyone learn from these calls? Do you take notes, right? If you do this with your camera on, taking notes for a year, you're going to explode. You're going to have massive change, massive results. And if you want massive change, see, we all want big change. We all want big results. But a lot of times, I'm going to offend some people, we don't want to do the work. We want the results for the work we didn't do. Oh my gosh, don't hate me, just love me. I love you back. I love you anyways, but we want results and success for the work we didn't do. And that's just not reality, okay? But everyone here is equipped and becoming equipped in order to have at least a comma in your paycheck if you're doing the right things right, Dad? We have the ability to have a comma in your paycheck, six-figure income. If you do these things, you will do it. You will get there. If you say, hey, I want President's Club, I'm never going to miss a trip ever again. Focus on the focus. Focus on your everything that you get, every statement, every report. Read those. Invest in yourself because it's important. Pay attention to the things that matter. Pay attention to the results. Okay, so showing up for yourself and being proud is securing your oxygen mask first. You can't really help anyone else until you help yourself. So that's one part. But it's massively important to be proud of yourself. And when sometimes we can't get ourselves to show up for us because we're not feeling great about ourselves. Maybe we're not happy. Maybe we're not we're not fulfilled. We're not getting what we need. We're not getting the results we want. We're not making the money we want. Maybe we didn't we said we were going to do something, we didn't do it, whatever it is. And that's what causes us to not engage. Okay? Stay engaged. Don't cut. I'm giving you a tip. Stay engaged fully, 100%. Stay focused, stay humble, stay hungry, stay willing to do WIT, whatever it takes. And stay in the NEORC mindset. No excuses, only results count. Stay in that bulletproof mindset. You show up and we do it, right? We do it anyways. It doesn't matter. We do it mad, we do it sad, we do it glad. It doesn't matter. We show up every single day, no matter what. Why? Well, I'm so glad you're asking because that's what professionals do. A professional shows up whether they feel like it or whether they don't feel like it, period. They show up either way. We got to stop we're not in the minor leagues anymore. It's time to get to the major leagues. And when you get the call to get to the major leagues, it's time to show up, grow up, and deliver, okay? So professionals show up whether they feel like it or not. Next point is cast a vision you're going to be proud of. Well, first, cast a vision you're proud of and that you're going to be proud of. So have a vision for what you want. So I want you to think about this. I want you to picture yourself on Sunday, next Sunday, very proud of how you showed up for yourself. Very proud of the decisions that you made, the activity that you put in, the sales that you made, the investment that you've made in your business, which is yourself in this business. How did you get better? How did you improve? Did you use your your SBCs? Did you learn? Did you even maybe log into SLSU? Did you role play with your coach or somebody? Do whatever it takes to get better. But did you show up for yourself? Are you casting a vision you'll be proud of? It's Sunday. I want you to vision yourself a week from now. You're proud and you have no regrets. I challenge you right now to think what that looks like. Do not cut corners because you can get away with it, but guess what? You're going to have regrets, and the feeling that you have, and it's that undescribable feeling, really, you're like, I did it again. I didn't really show up for myself. And then you're going to go, ew. You don't want that. Continue to show up in the little things. Get the wins and stack the wins early in the morning and often in the evenings, okay? Successful weeks start Monday. That means you write down your goals, you get ready, you do all the prepping, you're ready to go. Monday is, I just say, and as I told Permission to Fire this morning, Monday is just a flip the switch. Monday is not scramble to get ready. Then you're behind, then you're stressed out. That's not how you start Monday. Mondays are just flip the switch. You're already ready from Sunday. Monday, you flip the switch, and I'm ready to go. Let's go. What are we doing? Let's go. Bam. I'm ready to attack. I'm in attack mode. I'm in proactive mode. I'm playing offense. I'm throwing punches at my week. I'm not just taking punches. So that's when they start. Mondays to flip the switch. Big weeks start with big Mondays. Who knows? Big weeks start with big Mondays and fast start Mondays. Come on. I'm checking this, and this is a buddy check. Who here is ready? Big weeks start with big. I want to see your hands. I want to see something in the chat. I need more activity. I need more noise. I need something. Fast start Mondays, right? Those are huge. Big mornings. So who here is going to have a big morning?
I am.
Okay. Now here's the kicker, and here's what we need more of, Dad. Who here is going to be a big finisher?
I got
Who
you.
here is going to be a big finisher? See, it's how you start matters, but it's really how you finish. So first start with a big morning. You're going to build momentum through your day. You're going to feel good. All the happy endorphins and chemicals. I feel good. You don't quit on yourself. We're going to set a new normal this week. We're going to set some new things into habit. You give yourself that mental shampoo and you say, and you're a big finisher. Okay? My dad always says, Grant, make your last call a sale. And I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? This is 16 years ago. I'm like, how do I know if that last call is like, I don't know if the last call is a sale. Like, what do you mean? It's just like, it's luck. No. He was reinforcing the idea that make your last go until that last call is a sale. Then you end on that positive note. You persevere through some challenges, and boom. Some days it's easier than others. Some days it's hard. But try to make your last call a sale every single time. Finish strong. Put the cherry on top of each single day. Get the gold star and make the money. That's just what we got to do. So not only are we fast starters, but we're big finishers. And I really want to drive that home. You're a big finisher. Show up for yourself and give your best to others. When we show up for ourselves, we always will give our best to others. So who here thinks you deserve to show up for yourself? It's okay if you don't raise your hand. Maybe you don't think you deserve success. But should we show up for ourselves? Come on, I need more activity. Wake up.
Show up anyway.
Okay, so we show up for ourselves. It's important. Do you think you deserve it? Now, do you think now showing up for others is important too? Giving your best to others? Who here thinks we should give our best to others that deserve it in our lives?
Yes.
Of course.
Give your best to the others that deserve it. It only works if you're giving your best for yourself. Give your best for yourself, show up in that way. Give your best to others and show up in that way. And that's what we do. You want the key to feeling good? It's not seeking dopamine and all this other validation and stuff from other things. It is showing up for yourself. That's going to be key. Getting the results, that's going to be key. I call it earned dopamine. You earn the dopamine. Don't just chase the low-hanging fruit of feeling good. That does not work. You take the action and you show up, and that is the best way to do it. That's the best advice that I can give you. I do not know everything, but I know that. Trust me in that. Test me in that. It will work. Show up for yourself every single day, and you're going to feel good every single time you do. Okay? So we act our way to feeling. We take action, then we feel good. We don't say, oh, well, if I feel good, I'll take action today. No, because you're not going to feel good a lot of times, right? You take action first. You get the results from that action. It's going to make you feel good, and you're going to ride the wave of that success, okay? So show up for yourself. Give your best to others. Discipline and habits. Who here thinks they're a disciple? Who here is so committed to their success that you would consider yourself a disciple to your own future?
Gotta be.
Root word discipline. Root word discipline. Discipline is one of the most important things in this business because you don't have discipline, you're going to be up and down like a roller coaster, right? That's not the key. Okay, the key is discipline. Be a disciple to your own future. Be disciplined. Unwavering commitment to yourself. Do not commit infidelity with yourself. It's like if you tell yourself you're going to do something, follow through and do it. It's like a friend that, would you have a friend like, oh, this is my best friend, and they would tell you something and they would constantly not do it. Your friend says, I'll pick you up at the airport. They leave you hanging. I'll be there. No, I'm going to do this. They don't do it. Would you have friends like that in your life? Probably not, right? Would you be friends with someone that never showed up? Yes or no?
Nope.
No, you wouldn't, right? So don't be that to yourself. You would, some of us, there's times, maybe it's now still or before, that we treated ourselves like someone we would never be friends with. We treated ourselves like someone we wouldn't even be friends with. So that's why we struggle in that area, because we don't show up for us in that way. Show up for yourself. It's the highest form of self-love and self-care is showing up for yourself. That's how you're going to get big results. Someone just got a light bulb. Someone's just like, hey, I'm going to try that this week. You should be doing that every single day, okay? But you deserve it. You deserve the success, and you deserve all the good things and the blessings that are coming. Just don't block it. A lot of times we block the blessings. We block the success. We block the good things. It's like the self-sabotage. We don't know why we do it. But you'll start feeling good for yourself to start showing up in the little ways every single day. It's big. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of that little cocoon. You're not a caterpillar, okay? Get out of the cocoon of comfort. It's time to fly. Get out of the cocoon of comfort, because we have to break comfort. I repeat, we have to break comfort and break the comfort zone to get to where we know we want and need to be. If you know there's somewhere you need to be, you gotta get rid of the comfort zone, because you're always going to do what you're used to, what you're accustomed to do, what you're familiar with. And the new place you want to go is a beautiful, unfamiliar land. It is a land of success. It's a land of commas in every paycheck. It's a land of six-figure income. Maybe you haven't been there yet, so you have to do things that you've never done before to get to places you've never been, right? Man, I'm not getting any amens. I thought that was really good. So do you want to show up for yourself as I close?
Yes.
Because it is time for a monster, and I repeat, monster, record-shattering Fast Start Monday. It's a Fast Start String in a Day Monday, but it's a string in a day every day. Every single day we are equipped to do string in a day every single day. So your mindset should be 5K every day. Put yourself in a position where if stars align, you're hitting 5K every day. But definitely say, hey, I can get string in a day every single day. Start early, start quick, start focused, finish strong, okay? Finish strong. Build the momentum that you deserve to have the success and make the money you deserve. Simple. So I want everyone to say this out loud. Please, just do it. Say, I'm a fast starter.
I'm a fast starter.
Fast starter. Okay, now everyone say, I'm a strong finisher.
I'm a strong finisher.
Now you can repeat that. You can repeat that on mute as many times as you need to, because that's an affirmation I want you to take with you this week. You're a fast starter. You're a strong finisher. Okay, you are blessed and highly favored and highly flavored, and you are ready to rock and roll. Bring the energy to your clients. Do not talk like your puppy just died. Do not talk like you're selling something, that you are here to, collect a tax. Bring good news. You are the insurance evangelists. So you are the people that bring good news to every single person that we talk to. So do it with a smile. Do it with some passion, like you believe what you're talking about, and stay excited for the client, because this is good news. Helping people protect their families is very, very good news. And I'm bringing you to the quote, which I said before, and I will say it again. It's one of my favorite ones, because this is what the professionals do. This is what the big time players do. And guess what? Every single person is a big time person on this call. You just have to believe it. Okay, I believe it. Do you believe it? And it's every day we show up, grow up, and deliver. Every day we show up, grow up, and deliver. And if you take that with you every single day, you see the positives, get rid of the negatives, get rid of that negative thinking, be open to everything and closed off to nothing, you're going to have a big week, baby. It's time to go, and it's time to grow. I'm ready to rock and roll. Henry, back to you, sir.
Woo. Get up one more time for Grant.
Thank you, Grant. 1, 2. Is this thing working? Let's go.
Well, you've got a lot of reasons to be motivated today. You've got March Madness, which many of you are a part of because you signed up. You're trying to win. You've got the contests that are always running, like String in a Day and trying to get into the weekly string competition. Some of you are chasing President's Club and trying to get to Cabo. Some of you have bigger goals because you're trying to win the ultimate challenge. You're trying to build ambassador teams. as you invite people that you know into this business, whether they have a license or not. There's always something to help you know and grow here at SLS. And some of you are here for the very first time. You think that's pretty cool. You're like, you know what? I think I'd like to come back. So we're all getting ready to go a bunch of different directions. This is a crucial part of your day. Our meeting ran a little bit longer here than you may have anticipated.